Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello.
Welcome back. It's been
We
a lot.
we grinded a bit.
Yeah, I grinded a bit. He watched in silence and made fun of me.
Well, I think I was actually watching some of your stuff at the time, or was I working on the website? I think I was
Oh,
working on the website. I was uploading videos at the time while you were doing this, and then I looked at you and was like, "What are you doing?"
and I said, I don't know. Leave me alone. So we've changed the party a bit.
Just a little,
We've brought Win and Gandalf,
because Big Eye is so cute.
and hits things with a very large hammer. And Win has taken every hit this battle.
He's full of win, I guess.
It's full of holes. So, Win learns heal more outside. Gandalf has heal more, and we don't know what.
And they should both be pretty good against the fiery pits.
There's our battle skills for Win. Cold Breath is kind of what we were going for there. And Gandalf also has Cold Breath, that's why we brought him. And Pierre, in the meantime, has learned heal all.
Now, do we want to bring them the whole way through, or do you want to save them for just the boss fight and let Pierre and like Grolin carry you up to that point?
It's probably not a bad idea. We'll do Pierre and... Should we go Grolin or Brown?
I feel like Grolin will be more useful because he's higher level and stronger. Do either of them have equipment, or do Hat and Gandalf do Win and Gandalf have all the good stuff?
I think everybody's got some stuff. Pierre and Grolin should have the best of what's available to them, or near it right now, because we were using them first.
Wouldn't hurt to check.
I don't go back to town.
Well, you can just open up the inventory and see if they have stuff.
I know they have stuff. I just know if it's the best stuff.
Meh. They just need enough stuff to get you to that boss room.
Right.
We still need to see what's in that chest in the lava flow, too.
It is an antidote.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. Ooh, dazzling light. Who learned that? Was that Gandalf?
Yes, I believe so.
Blinks it out of his eyes. Yep.
What does dazzling light do?
I believe it potentially blinds your enemies.
It's not the ultimate light-based attack.
No.
Well, that sucks.
But if on the third day you look towards the east, Gandalf will be there.
Ah. Do you think if he gets older, he will change colors?
And become Gandalf the Grey, and then
Well,
eventually Gandalf the White,
you know why that happened, right?
because his
'Cause
beard color kept changing.
Well, no, he's like, everybody, I got this. Go on ahead. Fought. Got all the experience and class change.
He went from wizard to sage.
It's true, I saw it on the internet. And I was drinking coffee and hat lamp is apparently gone. And Pierre is gone. Wasting my time. You got mighty quiet there, Ragnats.
I mean, you're fighting an elephant.
Quiet to the point where, like, did the call drop?
Nope, I'm here.
Okay. Every other game that would work, except for Mystic Quest. I just noticed how intelligent Pierre is with that Sword of Malice. He only uses it when the attack will kill an enemy but damage all the others.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, no, there's actually some decent AI in this game. I mean, it's not amazing, but you could definitely see that Enix was putting some thought to AI by this point. Definitely more than they had in 4.
Should we have it?
Beat! 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 It's a boss. Beat!
Why won't it work? It's 2% chance. We've got to take it. If it was a movie, it would work.
Mm-hmm. In fact, if it was Mansions of Madness, it would work.
Wrong way. If it was an enemy in Final Fantasy Tactics, it would work. What was the item in like the last episode? Someone was using an item on those.
Oh, holy water, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm surprised I remember that something interesting happened.
I know. It's not like you usually pay attention in these videos.
Well, and that was the only interesting thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
No, we still don't have step guard.
Nope.
If only we could ride Rubber Legs the horse.
Artax!
I bet if we let him stand in the lava long enough, he would evolve into a Ponyta. Isn't that how Pokemon work? If you light a horse on fire, it becomes a Ponyta?
Something like that.
I don't pretend to understand. Oh. So what'd you do at work today?
I made an object that plays sounds.
Was it a note block?
In a manner of speaking, let's go with yes.
Did you wire it up to some redstone?
I did not.
Oh. Can't say I blame you. Uh-oh. Something will happen this episode, viewers.
Hopefully, that something will be a victory of some sort over some little lava guys.
Something wonderful. Now, how do we get to that chest? Is it down here? Over here, I think. There we go. We need the blessing of the blue dragon.
What?
Yeah. Because then we could turn the lava to stone and walk on it.
I just thought those were mermaid tears.
That's a different item.
I was watching Soul Blazer.
Well, I'm talking Chrono Cross.
I know. Apparently, this is a semi-common occurrence in video games.
Didn't happen in Final Fantasy 1.
No, in Final Fantasy 1, you just had to suck it up.
That's where you needed it the most.
Yep. That was where I was unable to complete the game. I could never beat Carrie and just eventually gave up.
If you would have sequence braked like I do.
I know, but I had that walkthrough that said you're supposed to do the fire caves before the ice caves.
Well, I had the strategy guide that said you're supposed to do the volcano first too, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that was the better way.
Now everybody knows I'm the first person in history to do that. Or so it seems. I have yet to find anybody else who has done that. No.
That did not go well.
Doot, doot. And there we go.
Well, on the bright side, you can cast outside after you finally get that item.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
That could be useful.
Gandalf can't use staves.
You can use it as an item.
See?
Though I will say the irony of Gandalf not being able to use a staff is not lost on me.
Ball and chain, though? No problem. Slabadon.
Slabadabadoo? But nonetheless, it is most definitely useful to be able to nullify the spells of casters. In fact, those goat guys, since they seem to like casting spells on you, you could try using the staff on them. See if it shuts them down.
You know what I just realized? That's the end of this episode. Because something happened.
It's been, what, 5 minutes?
Ah, close enough. We go for content, not length.
You know...
Which is why I will never play a Metal Gear Solid game.
You know...
Lots of length, no content.
That was one of the things that's frustrated me the most about some of your videos.
That they're all an hour long and nothing happens?
No, like, I watch like your Mega Man videos and you do one stage. It's like, well, that was 5 minutes. Have fun. It's like, no, I want to see like a good 30 to 60 minutes of content at a time.
Well, that's what the playlists are for.
Yeah, but...
Because the games are only an hour long.
Yeah, well... You could do like 4 stages in a video.
I could, but then I think...
I mean, you end up uploading 4 at a time anyway. Might as well just do it as one video.
Alright, but there's a reason I do it that way. And it's because they're out there in the world. There are people like me. And I am one of them. Who, when they want to watch a particular stage, they don't like having to shuffle through videos to find it. You know, if you want a certain something that's happening, you just want to be able to right to it.
Sure.
So that's why I broke up the Mega Man stuff in stages. Plus, it just, you know, that's the end of the chapter. Makes sense to me that way.
Sure.
Now, Jade, on the other hand, will do 2 or... I think he usually does 2 a video.
Jade's a stand-up guy.
He is. He usually does ROM hacks, too, though, so they're a little more interesting anyway.
Though, unfortunately, I'm skipping his Earthbound video, because you're the only Earthbound for me.
I keep thinking I'm going to start that again, and then just something happens to keep me from doing it.
Is this going to be the one where you do it completely co-op with Bonnie?
Potentially. It depends... ends up depending on work schedules and all that, because I'm going to want to sit down and do, you know, like a day. I'm just going to want to sit and play for a day. Because I love that game so much.
I know.
And I will be doing it on the console, I think. I'm going to forego emulating it.
I think one of the reasons I love that game so much is because you love that game so much. And when I watched your LP of it, I just could feel how much you had loved that game.
I do love that game very much.
I know. I think we just mentioned that.
I'm working on another one right now that I also... Well, 2 of them, now that I think about it, that I just love very much. And you commented on one last week.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I hadn't finished recording all the footage for that when we did our commentary.
Right.
But I think the next day I finished it, and I just did not do as well my second time through the last little bit as I did my first time. But at the same time, it's like, this was a lot of fun. This was really fun. I want to do it again. Probably won't.
You know, there's something to be said about a game that's just a good game.
Mm-hmm. I think there are, and I'm probably just as guilty as this as everybody, but there are too many people who, you know, well, that's a stupid game because it's not, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There are some bad games out there.
Sure.
But there are some, I think there are fewer bad games than people think there are.
Well, I think there are actually more bad games than people think there are, just due to the fact that there are so many games that people don't know about, and they're all so bad.
I could see that, but then at the same time, I look at, you know, doing that 365 project. There's a lot of games on there I never really played much of, or at all, that there have been more games in that project that I have liked.
Well, I think the funniest thing about that was when you were you're talking about one game that someone said was the worst game on the NES, and then you just start comparing it to all these other games that you've played.
Oh, probably Deadly Towers.
I think that might have been it, yeah.
Generally considered one of the worst games ever made.
It's like, but how do you compare that to something like E.T.?
Well, the way I look at E.T., E.T. was never a game about E.T. E.T. the game felt like a license that they had to make a game about.
I mean, E.T. is a game that kind of phoned it in, pun mostly intended.
Well, and, you know, I just finished watching this kind of, not really a documentary, but there was kind of a documentary-ish kind of theme to it.
Mm-hmm.
About old horror movie trailers. Like, B-side to the B-side kind of movies, right?
Right.
And there was a director, producer, I don't remember which, who basically said, you get me some poster art, and then I'll make a movie about it. And that's, to me, kind of what E.T. felt like. Like, we have E.T., we know what E.T. is, everybody loves E.T., let's just make a game, and we'll put E.T. on it, and people will...
Everyone will spend money on it.
Yeah.
For no good reason.
Deadly Towers is a better game than E.T.
It looked interesting.
Was it this
I mean, it looked a little flawed, but it looked interesting.
It's got its problems. The combat is a little slow, and the hit detection's a bit wonky, but it's also an NES game, so...
Yeah.
It's not Secret of Mana.
What? I want my money back.
Which also, in some instances, had some pretty wonky hit detection. But we'll get to that when I Let's Play that series.
Oh boy.
I will have Let's Played every series that has ever existed.
I can't wait to Let's Play the Dynasty Warriors series.
All 3,000 of them.
Yep, because that'll be funny.
Well, Jade did request Metal Gear, or Metal Gear Solid. Was it? Yeah, I think Jade requested Metal Gear. And then I got a request for Snatcher. And I'm almost positive someone else by this point has requested Metal Gear Solid. And I picked up Metal Gear Solid 3 for $1.95.
Snake Eater?
Yep. And mostly because I just watched a Let's Play of it, and I thought it looked fun.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
And I actually just played it for about 10 minutes today. And it has some of the worst controls I have ever seen.
Did you get Snake Eater, or did you get the remake of it?
The Subsistence one?
Yeah.
Just Snake Eater.
So Subsistence actually fixed a lot of those problems.
That's good, because it's really bad. It's like, we're going to use every button on the PlayStation 2 controller.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Some of them twice.
Yeah.
And what you want to do is what you have to hold the button for.
Yep. It's special, alright.
I'm not too bad at sneaky kind of games. Like GoldenEye, pretty good at GoldenEye, pretty good at Perfect Dark. Could not sneak very well in Metal Gear, mostly because I'm like, okay, I want you to do this. No, what are you doing? Snake, what? Why are you... Stop that. Stand up. Stand up, you're getting shot. What button does nothing? Nothing works.
Yeah.
And it made me confused. So I thought, I'm going to put this away for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember which one of these we took? I think it was this one.
Yes. I believe it was that one.
How's Grolin's health? He could use a heal more. Anyway. So there's my Metal Gear Solid 3 story.
I mean, yeah, I played Metal Gear Solid 3, and I did beat it, but I played Snake Eater, and yeah, I mean it's a challenging game. What I kind of like about the Metal Gear Solid series, though, is that they do every once in a while do something that is very different.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether you consider it clever or tacky,
Hey,
it's different. Ooh, a dancing jewel. Would you like me to tell you about the dancing jewel?
please do.
Dancing jewels can be named Jewel, Marilyn, Richie, and Yasu.
We have Jewel. His hands are small. I know. But they're not mine. They are his own.
Level 2 learns Decrease, Confuse, and Stop Spell, and Strange Dance 1.
We have that.
Yep. Level 4 learns Absorb. Level 5 Beat. Level 6 Sleep More. Level 7 Arrow Cross.
Beat, huh? I know who I'm taking for boss fights. Now, take a look at that. Defense and Vitality.
Yep. It is a construct, so it is a bit beefy on the defense.
And luck is pretty good as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's all Julie. Presumably it should be somewhat lucky.
That's one instance where I would be okay with not having the half steps. Okay, yes.
So, yeah, time to swap out. The good thing is that this time you also have, like, a couple of, backup guys who are pretty decent as well. Because Pierre and Grolin can at some point jump in if one of them dies. If only you had someone who could use that Zenithian sword that you're carrying around.
Alright. Let's do it to it.
Moment of truth, folks. Before we have to start grinding again if it turns out to be a moment of fallacy.
I like to imagine they all popped up and went boogity boogity boogity.
Wouldn't it be nice if they were nice enough to be in a group together?
Yeah, we're gonna go manual.
Seems like a good enough idea.
Okay, remind, upper is attack or defense?
Defense.
Okay, everybody's getting an upper. Oops, that's bad. How about Sweet Breath? What's Sweet Breath all about?
Sleep, I believe.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how well that works. Ooh. A whole 11.
Put to everyone.
That's true.
You want to try just hitting them and see how much, if it does more than 30?
We're dead.
Wow.
Alright, Gandalf will attack. Win. Heal Gandalf. Oh, whoops. I thought I had healed Win. Yeah, that's alright.
Gandalf's regular hit was pretty beefy. It was like 50 damage.
At least we're fast.
Yep.
Stop with the fire.
And Gandalf's just going all, You shall not pass.
Oh god, I'm on fire. Alright, hat lamp, and you'll fight. You'll heal more, win. And we'll just pray. Whew. Alright, I'm gonna take a chance, do a cold breath. Die. Oh my goodness.
So I guess the kitty gloves are off in this game now.
Thanks, game. Gosh.
Have you tried Wind's regular attack?
I haven't.
I wonder if it does more than 30 damage.
Could try.
Just killing one of them would make this battle so much easier.
I know, that's why I'm kind of just... Gandalf, just keep hitting that one. There we go.
I'm going to decide to assess the situation.
He's been assessing the situation quite a bit here.
Good. We shall not complain about the assessment of this situation. Continue to assess.
We keep breathing fire at them and they don't die. Okay, that's good. I can take a turn and have everybody attack.
I think we got things under control here at least.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty alright with this.
You could try putting one of them to sleep. Or all of them to sleep.
I would rather just take the turn to hit. Ah, thank goodness. But he didn't die. Okay, there we go.
Okay, we got this.
Alright, I'm gonna put that back on normal. Oh, thanks, Win. Damn it.
Well, it's asleep.
Making me look bad, game. 2 hours of not getting through this. Consarn it. Pierre reached level 22. Learned kill everything instantly. Wow. Defense by 10.
Wow.
I want a better fanfare. That was a crap fanfare.
Well, that's one ring.
We used all our MP. Can't cast outside.
Hey, I guess you could say Gandalf helped you get the one ring.
The dwarves made that one. Because it was in the mountain thing. I don't know. We can't talk about it. We already had our Peter Jackson thing.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, Lord of the Rings is really just a Western version of Dragon Quest V.
It's true. Just like how Star Wars is like that French movie.
Amelie?
No. Coming to America.
Oh. I think more movies should be like Amelie. That was a good movie. You've seen it, right?
No. What does the Ring of Flames do?
I believe you can use it as an item to do a fire attack of some sort.
Oh, we're going to equip it because it looks fancy. Yeah, let's call that. What do you say?
That seems like a good idea. Or do you want to at least tell the guy that you got the ring and then we'll call it after that?
I'm going to say we'll talk to him next time.
Sounds like a plan.
Because this is a good part to stop, and I'm out of coffee. And that's really why we're stopping. Not so much we actually did something, but I'm out of coffee.
Hashtag coffee problems.
Yes, indeed. Next time, folks.
Toodaloo.